Hey, what's up, guys? Today we'll be translating Frieren, and as you can see, these subtitles are closed captioned with the speaker and the dialogue. And I want to say that ideally, the only requirement for following along with this series is knowing hiragana and katakana. I think with only those two things, you should be able to take something away from this series. But if you do need more help, I do offer free tutoring on Discord and on Gmail at eric.jp.tutor. Alright, so let's start. Hinmeru. It says right here, Himmel. Frieden. Okay, so the first line is Frieden. Alright, and this is the official Japanese English translation. So we will be checking what the official translation is. Okay, good first line, Frieden. Two. Frieden. O Miyako. So as you can see, sometimes the furigana is wrong. So let's read this. Oto ga mieru, miete kita. Oto ga miete kita ne. So Oto is the royal capital, and miete kita is to become seen, to be in sight. So let's say the royal capital has come into sight. Okay, sure. And let's look at this. The royal capital is within sight now. Great. Okay, let's do the third line. This is haita, person. Watashitachi, watashitachi, yusha, this is wrong again, ikko no gaisen, and also this is wrong too. Yeah, sorry guys, but that is wrong too. Okay, watashitachi yusha ikko no gaisen, ignore this, des. So watashitachi, us, yusha, heroes, brave, ikko, troop, party. So the brave party, the brave troop. Gaisen is triumphant return, or returning in triumph. Okay, so we, the brave party, triumphant return. So it is our, so it is the triumphant return of the brave group. It is, well, it would be our. It is our triumphant return. It is our triumphant return of the brave troop. I'm assuming they are soldiers or something. So the party of heroes is making a triumphant return home. Okay. Similar. Good enough. Let's look at the fourth one. Mori agatteru deshou ne. To swell up, to rise, to get excited. So deshou is probably right, so, or probably, so they're swelling up, right? Doesn't make any sense. They're getting excited, right? But it has ne here, so it's not really a question. So it's mostly probably. How about moriagatteru deshou ne? It's getting exciting, isn't it? and it's more of a statement than so let's look at the I bet they are filled with excitement. Okay, they I'm assuming the brave troop. The brave troop. Okay. Alright, next. Himeru. Wait. So, haita. That was haita. Himeru. Kaetara 仕事がささない。探さない。とな。So, 変えたら is if we go home. Job, we can't search. So, if we go home, we don't search for a job. Well, when you see to, so usually if someone says 探さないとね, let's change the na to ne. So 探さないとね. To after sagasan, the negative form is usually have to. So have to find. So if we go home, we have to find a job. We have to find a job. Okay. Now let's check. 5. Once we go back, I have to look for a job. Okay, good enough. Let's do 6. もうそんなこと考えてるんだ. So, already, you are thinking about that kind of thing. So, もう is already, そんなこと, that kind of thing, you are thinking about. 考えてる, thinking about. So, already, you are already thinking about that kind of thing. Okay, let's check. You're thinking about that already? Okay. Good enough. 秘める大事なことさ. It's important. 大事 is important. Koto is thing. It's this one. Koto is very common, so it has to be thing. Sa doesn't mean anything. Sa is just kind of like there. It's important. Okay, perfect match. Next. Mao o taoshita kara. Mao o taoshita kara to itte owari janai. So Mao is the king of evil. Yeah, the devil. King of evil, the devil. O taoshita kara. So taoshita is to bring down. So, and kara is because. So if it was taoshite kara, then it would be after we bring down this, but it's taoshita kara. So because we brought down the devil or the prince of evil, to itte owari janai. Mao o taoshita kara to itte. So I'm going to say that because we brought down the king of evil, this is not the end. This is not over. But that doesn't really make sense. So it must be until we bring down the King of Evil, this is not over. But Mao o taoshita kara, so because we brought down to itte owari janai. Alright, should we just check it? If I had to guess if it was because we brought down the King of Evil, this is not over, or if it's until, why would it be until? Wouldn't it say made? If it was until, it would say made. So, alright, let's just check. It honestly, it doesn't end just because we took down the Demon King. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, okay. Because we brought down the King of Evil, so it's important to note to itte. So, because we brought down the King of Evil, to itte, so even though we brought down the King of Evil, this is not over. So, to itte, I guess, is, in this case, however, so just because you're saying that, just because you're saying we brought down the King of Evil, this is not over. It doesn't end just because we took down the Demon King. Okay, right? Makes sense. Let's do the next one. この先の人生の方が長いんだ。What the hell is this? この先の人生 Konosaki is ahead, so okay, I mean I'm guessing it's like in the future, because in the future of your life, so in the future, nagainda, it is long. この先の人生の方が長いんだ. So here it's saying no hoga is more than, so I'm assuming the rest of your life is longer. The rest of your life ahead of you, the rest of your life is longer than what? Longer than what? I'd love to know. We have our whole lives ahead of us. Longer than... Okay, well, obviously we failed this one because it's supposed to be that. Alright, let's look. Shigoto ka. Job. It's our job. I'm assuming it's our job. I want a job where I can drink. Okay guys, so I'm gonna stop the video here because I just realized that sometimes the translation can be on multiple lines, as you can see these two, and it's only for this line. And I'll take that into account for the next video, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and please comment any suggestions you have for the next video below. Okay, thanks, bye.